Welcome back to Canadian Guns.
This week we're reviewing the CVA Cascade SB. So hunting season is coming right around the corner, and I've been wanting to get my hands onto one of these rifles for some time now, and now I do. And now I'm starting to see why everybody is talking about these rifles. So it retails for around $1,100 Canadian or for around $700 to $750 US. It has all the features that you're going to be looking for potentially in your next hunting rifles. So you can get them chambered in basically every short action caliber there is. The 6.5 Creedmoor, the 308, the 350, and a lot more. But with the 18-inch barrel like this one has, the options are going to be a lot less. Now this one weighs about 6.75 pounds, so it's fairly a light rifle, which is going to be great when you're hunting in the woods. It has a really nice polymer stock, a 70-degree bolt throw, and a very crisp trigger. Now let's take this out to the range and see how it shoots. And don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button today. Let's try one more. Single feeder. And we're back. So in this review, we're using the Sunway Photo T4040 CS tripod with the SM86 saddle mount head on top, and the T3640 CS tripod. If you're looking for your next great PRS or your next best hunting tripod, one of these tripods are going to be perfect for you. Now let's get back to the review. So the accuracy. Now let's go from the worst and go to the best. So the Nosler 140 grain bowtail hollow points, a 3-round group, not all that great. It was 2.52 MOAs. Not all that great for a start, to tell you the truth. But, you know what? It's a start. Next we have the Federal Burger rounds, 140 grain, a 3-shot group was 1 MOA. So we're actually starting to get into that sub-MOA category. Next, the Hornady ELD 147 grain rounds. That was a .956 on 3 shots. Then we went to the Norma Golden Target 143 grain rounds. 3-shot group was .898. Went to the 4th round, well, didn't do that great, was 1.25. 5th round, because I want to see what it would do, it went to 1.59 MOAs. So we're still shooting really good groups on 3 shots. Next, we went to the Federal 140 grain center strike rounds. 3-shot group was .799. Then we went to the Federal 140 grain Sierra rounds. 3-shot group was a .748 MOA. Really good on that one. So we went to the 4th shot, went 1 MOA. Still shooting really well. Then we went to the Nosler 140 grain RDF rounds. 3-shot group, that was a .670. A 4th round, well, that brought it up to 1.03. So we're basically still at 1 MOA groupings. Then the best for last. This was incredible. The Hornady 140 grain ELD match rounds. 3-shot group, that was a .288. Wow, talk about being impressed. So I went with a 4th shot. So that ended up being a .418. Then I tried a 5th round with it, just to see what it would do. And that's still holding a .418 on 5 rounds. Just incredible. So this rifle shot on average over 8 different boxes of factory ammunition, a .984 average over 3 shots. So that's not including like the 4th and 5th shot. So from what I've observed with this rifle, it's very consistent. It did really well over a lot of different types of factory ammunition. So it's definitely a shooter, and it's going to be great for your next deer rifle or any other game that you're going after. From 100 all the way out to 400 yards. This thing is going to be very consistent. I'm actually really impressed with this rifle. Next, let's talk about the action. So the action on this is a 70-degree bolt throw. It's got a really nice oversized bolt knob, as you can see here. I think they did a really nice job on this. It's super smooth, super easy to go. There's no problems with failures to eject or failures to feed on this thing. This thing was really nice and smooth and consistent. It's got a 3-lug design. It's a 1-piece bolt with a single extractor. This thing is really nice to use. I was really impressed with this bolt on this gun, this action. It's really great. It's got the safety on the side here, which is great. This thing, just a pleasure to shoot. Now it does come with a polymer mag. Depending on what caliber you get, it's going to depend on how many rounds it's going to hold. This one's a double stack 4-round mag with one in the chamber, so it's a 4+1. It is a flush mount mag. What's nice about it is it feeds into it. Like, you can get this into the gun even with the bolt closed. A few of the rifles that I've tried, you can't do that, and it pops out just like that. I had no failures and no problems with this gun. The other thing I do like the trigger. Now this gun is unloaded. The trigger is super crisp. It's right there. There's no creep or lag to it whatsoever. It's a really nice trigger on this gun. It's like, it breaks like glass. Now out of the box, this one was right around 2.5 pounds. When I pulled it out of the box and tried it, they say you can adjust it from 2 to 4 pounds, but it's more like 2.2 pounds to 4.1 pounds. It's roughly right in there, but it's a super consistent, really nice trigger on this gun. Now it does come with a 2-piece rail. This one's a Picatinny rail, whereas on other rifles that are a little cheaper, you might find a Weaver 2-piece rail, which kind of sucks because then you're going to have to go out and find Weaver rail rings for your scope instead, which is kind of a pain. I do like the fact that it is a Picatinny rail. That way I can use MDT or Vortex rings, which are always on my scopes anyway. So this is a nice little touch to have. Now the barrel. So the barrel is an 18-inch threaded number 3 contour barrel. So it's not quite like a pencil thin barrel that you'd find on most hunting rifles. It's a little thicker than that. It's not a full barrel or a heavy barrel. It's kind of that in-between barrel. It's it doesn't heat up as fast as it would if you're shooting like more than 3 shots out of a pencil thin barrel for a normal hunting rifle, but it's not as heavy as a full heavy barrel would be, which is great for hunting in the bush, especially when you're carrying this thing around. Like, nothing's worse than carrying a heavy rifle through the bush all day long. It makes you tired really fast. Now the stock on this. So this stock is a heavy polymer stock. It's got great texturing on the sides, on the stock, and on the grip itself by the bull and the horn here. It feels really nice and solid. It's a free floated barrel. It is aluminum pillared on the inside, pillar bedded. Now it does come with 3 eyelets for your sling. What's really cool is you could turn around and you could get an ARCA adapter for the front sling swivel here, and that way you could put it on like an ARCA adapter on a tripod if you don't have a saddle mount for it, and then still be able to mount your sling. Or you could adjust it so if you like a sling a little longer on a gun, then you can put it up to here and not worry about it all that much. It feels really good in the hands. Now it does have an adjustable length of pole that you can put spacers in the back here. The rubber butt pad on the back here is nice and squishy. It's going to, pick up a lot of recoil, even though this is only a 6.5, you really don't notice it. It's a nice overall gun. I do like the fact that it does have a threaded muzzle. That way you could put a suppressor if you're in the US. In Canada, I can't use one. Or you could put like a muzzle brake on it if you want, but it's a hunting rifle. I'm not going to probably put a muzzle brake on this rifle. I really like this rifle. This is a nice shooting gun. It feels great in the hands. I don't think you can go wrong with it, in my opinion. So there you have it, guys. There's my review of the CVA Cascade SB in 6.5 Creedmoor. If you like the video on the channel so far, smash that like and subscribe button, and don't forget to ring the bell. And we'll see you next time at Canadian Guns. Bye for now.